The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? Thank you. I know it's late right now, so we probably won't have that many people in the room, but I wanted to hit y'all with another live. I went live earlier. Thank you to everybody who was at that show. I didn't expect such a great turnout, but I guess people had a lot to say. So shout out to everybody, all the new subscribers and everything like that. We are going to talk about Christian Keys. I think he's still toying with Tyler Perry, still throwing little shots, little subliminals. So we're going to get into that. But first, we're actually going to get into Kelly Price because I've been wondering what is Kelly Price talking about? And she actually left a comment and someone took a screenshot of it. And we're going to get into it because she claims that she was the only judge on Sunday's Best. You know, that gospel competition that they had on BET? She was the only judge on that show who wasn't cheating and fornicating and doing all this other stuff. So, Kelly Price, we need answers. If we're going to hold Christians' feet to the fire, we got to hold your feet to the fire. So let me go ahead and play, and this is from Love Bites. They recorded it. Now, Kelly Price actually still has that live on her channel, but she also talked about her ex-husband having 10 kids on her and stuff like that. Because, you know, Kelly Price, I don't think she has any kids. Dang, I just thought about that. I don't think Kelly Price has any kids. Can somebody look that up while I say hello to the people real quick? What's up, Bama girl? Thank you for being here. Shout out to you. What's up, Nelly? How you doing? What's up, Casey? I love seeing all the green. I love seeing my members. Shout out to y'all, my AT-tubers. What's up, Starnique? How you doing? Queen B More, thank you for being here. Thank you. Shout out to everybody in B More. What's up, Mary D? How you doing? What's up, Queen LL? Thank you for coming. We got Winnie up in the building. Thank you, Winnie. What's up, Denitria? Thank you for being here as always. Pastor Thyron. I had read your comment and I was like, whoa. I mean, I can't say you wrong. I can see it, you know. What's up, Unwind with Becky? I was like, who's Unwind with Becky? Oh, Lord. Y'all trying to get me in trouble. What the hell's wrong with y'all? What's up, Melanated Queen CMT? Thank you for being here. What's up, Angela? What's up, Cheryl? What's up, Joyce? What's up, Queen Shay? I know. Oh, I hate when you do the introductions. I hate when you greet everybody. Just get into the shut up. That's why you need to be here for the live show, ho. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. What's up, Tabby? Thank you. Shout out to everybody on Facebook as well too watching. Yikes. See, this is why I told one of my former friends not to mess around with Kelly Price's husband back in 2013. I need to send you the link, Tabby. She said back in 2013 after he contacted her on Yahoo Messenger. Oh yeah. Even though Kelly did the same to somebody else's husband. What? Kelly Price be out there cheating? Church folks really got a lot going on up in these churches. Glad I left these religious clubs. Wow. Did y'all know that Kelly Price allegedly gets down like that? Sleeping with people's husbands? Ooh. Thank you, Tabby, for that exclusive right there. We're going to have to look into that, definitely. That is crazy. Jeffrey Roll? Oh, that was her husband when she said there's a viral clip when she was on that R&B diva show. She was like, Jeffrey Roll? That was her husband. I didn't know that. Okay. I'm booked. If you ever hear people say I'm booked, that's where it comes from. All right. So let's go ahead and get into Kelly Price's live. Oh, hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. The heck did I just do, y'all? Because there's still very few artists who have been able to record and tour with both gospel and R&B artists. And the lives that are lived by the people that you worship are despicable and disgusting. My heart was broken when I saw the things that happened on the road with a lot of these artists. Doing shows with these artists, all kinds of stuff. My heart was broken because there was still a part of me that believed that holiness without which no man shall see the Lord. That's biblical also. It took for me to tour and to work and to do shows with these artists. Remember, she did gospel music for a minute. And preachers who tried to get in my bed. That's another story. You won't get it for free. Woo! Refuse to give that for free. Some preachers that's all over your timeline and in your YouTube right now. That if they could have gotten me in my bed or in their bed, they would have. Larry Reed. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know if it was Larry Reed or not. That was just a joke, y'all. I promise. But Kelly Price said, somebody sleeping in my bed. So somebody was trying to get in Kelly Price's bed, and she said even if they could not get it, well, she said maybe not even my bed, but they would like me to go in their bed. Like, I was like, whoa, like Kelly Price was dropping bombs. And so there was a comment that she left. Somebody had posted something and she responded back to it, right? And I'm going to edit it because she used the P word, right? She said, yes, Lord, deliver us from pastor hoes and pedos. Deliver us from self-righteous congregants who send their money to liars and pimps in plain sight. Then come deliver me the nerve you have. I was the only artist slash judge on Sunday Best that wasn't effing someone else's spouse, fornicating or messing with kids and boys. But oh Lord, and you have smoke for me? F out of here. You ignorant church going brain dead. Beep. Then she continues, I'm a child of a preacher, 3+ generations. I have no desire to be named among among the gospel community. Wonder why? You don't, because already know what it is, and our content to be a part of the cover up. Basically, she's saying things been covered up for generations. The way she typed it is, yeah. My advice: get off my page now, or prepare to have me tear you a new one every time you are. Kelly Price, I know God didn't tell you to leave that on there. But she said this. And this shout out to K Max World. She's the one that posted this screenshot of Kelly Price in her comment. That's a good question, Jessica. I don't know who made her want to come out and say this, or she was just irritated. She said she was in a different time zone. She even said she was going to delete the live, but she didn't. She's been posting like inspirational quotes and stuff like that. So I don't know who ticked off Kelly Price. Like, that's the question. And again, it was kind of like CeCe Winans' video. She didn't put a name on it, but it just seems like how everything is going on with the church and all this other worldly stuff, as they would say. It seems that it's having a trickle down effect and everybody's talking now. That's the crazy part. So it's amazing how she just all of a sudden wanted to go off, and then yeah, it's a new normal amongst everyone. The job I just left, everyone there was messing with each other. Oh yeah, did you work at a call center? Because call centers is like that too. That's how she really is. Ever since R&B divas, bad attitude mixed with heavenly scripture. Do you guys think that Kelly Price was like basically faking and doing this for attention, or do you think there's some truth into what she's saying? Let me know. You think she's lying, or there's some truth to this? Let's do a 30-second countdown. Okay, lying, right? Okay. I say it's probably some truth. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with some truth. Mary D, some truth. Renee, some truth. Not enough info. Yeah, she's kind of leaving us hanging. Just like I've been talking about Manasseh and I've been talking about Christian Keys, I've been all like, you got to put a name on it. We can't go with these crazy allegations because she's talking about people messing with children, like for me, it's one thing to tell your own truth in your own story, right? Totally get it. You can tell your own truth in your own story. But if you're saying that somebody is predatory and these people are still out here doing that stuff, you got to say something. You just can't leave it. That's just like me saying, oh, around here, there's a lot of YouTubers. They be doing this and that. Y'all be like, well, what YouTubers you talking about? Sometimes I'll leave y'all with little context clues and stuff like that. But if it's like something serious, like they're doing some kind of illegal activity, you're saying people are doing illegal activity. You need to put a name on that. You just can't leave that open ended for us to be like, oh, well, what is she talking about? For me, you need to put a name on it. Not so much of the whole, somebody, sleeping with you. If you want to keep that private, that's perfect. But you're putting crimes on people. You put crimes on people, you need to put a name on that. I enjoy music, but most of these gospel artists, are scandalous. Also, stop putting people on pedestals. I totally agree with that. He's a jealous God, right? I agree. The pedestal needs to be removed. Yeah, definitely right on that. And I think what she's talking about is that these people are trying to live these perfect life, and they're out here doing gospel music, but they have, you know, they think they have the right to judge you. And I feel like she's been feeling judged. This is just what I'm getting from the little bit that she was talking about. I feel like she feels she's been getting judged, and she's all like, who are y'all to judge me? Now, when she's make allegations about somebody sleeping with pastors and stuff like that, so they have here the list of the judges that were on that season. So Kurt Franklin was the host, right? Kurt Franklin was the host. And so here are the judges. And remember we were talking about CeCe Winans, BB Winans, CeCe Winans, Erica Campbell, Tina Campbell, Donnie McClurkin, Yolanda Adams, Kim Burrell. Oh, you know Kim Burrell. Let God be true quickly. I gotta find y'all that video. Kira Sheard, Kelly Price, Jonathan McReynolds. So she's saying everybody but her was out there and everything like that, right? Now, the only person that I know for a fact, remember when Tina Campbell was going through that stuff with her husband? And then Erica Campbell had said, oh, yeah, we had some talking about her and Warren had some infidelities in their marriage, right? And then everybody thought, oh, Warren was out there cheating. But she was like, why does it just have to be a man? It could be the woman that cheated too, right? So I'm gonna say allegedly, but safe to assume Erica Campbell was one of them cheaters. I'm putting it out. You got to put a name on it. You got to put a name on it. Your house notice on my. Oh, she must have said something. She's not missing. Woo, cancel the milk carton. No, Kelly Price ain't missing. That was last year or the year before then, I think. When was Kelly Price missing, y'all? Y'all remember that? Ah, damn. Let me fix my light. It got a glare. Okay. Ooh, that made it blurry. Hold on. Let me fix my. That made it worse. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I gotta leave the camera on so I can fix it. Okay. That's a little. All right. No. Still got it. Dang it! I shouldn't have messed with it. It was probably fine the way it was. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, and I'm gonna make my body like this, turn this way. Dang, I hate that it got that glare. Anyway, let me try to find that Let God Be True Quickly clip. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna do a brief commercial break and we'll be right back, you guys.
Monica, this is for you, baby. Miss Bojangles herself, allegedly. I know you're just an avatar, but baby, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you're just an avatar, but baby girl, you wear it real well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they pressed to find ya, yeah. You might be a Grand Theft Auto character, yeah. Monica, avatar. But baby girl, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you just an avatar. But baby girl, you wear it well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they pressed to find ya.
All right, thank you guys. All right, so here we go. Here, Kim Burrell.
Hold on, shut up. I ain't know about no LGBTQ. For all I know, it means let God be true quickly.
Yo, that clip will forever be funny. He said, I don't know nothing about no LGBT. All I knew was that meant like, let God be true quickly. Ah, shapata. Or however you say it. I don't speak in tongue. But that shit was funny and hilarious. Anyway, so yeah. So who was Kelly Price talking about? She didn't put a name on it. She didn't say like, oh yeah, it's this person or that person. Like, she just left it up for our interpretation. Now, I will say, I was looking at the comments on her video. I didn't see no Erica. I didn't see no Tina Campbell. I didn't see no BBCC. I didn't see no Kurt Franklin comment on it. There were a few people of the Christian faith that make comments, but it wasn't anybody who she hosted the show with. So something tells me they don't rock with Kelly Price. And like some of y'all were saying, it could be due to her attitude. We seen her R&B divas, and we didn't like how she was on that show. So could it possibly be just Kelly Price's attitude? Let me go ahead and ask you guys now that we have more people in the chat. Wait, I didn't even ask the question. Okay, so the question is, do you guys think that Kelly Price has a nasty attitude? Yes or no? All right. I think that was like a resounding yes. I think everybody pretty much said yeah. Okay. Oh man, nobody feeling Okay, CC doesn't have anything to do with this foolishness. Okay, respect that. Listen. Okay. Yeah. And for those of you just coming in, I'm gonna play it one time and then we're gonna move over to Christian Keys. Y'all ready?
My heart was broken when I saw the things that happened on the road with a lot of these artists.
This is Kelly Price.
Doing shows with these artists. All kinds of stuff. My heart was broken because there was still a part of me that believed that holiness without which no man shall see the Lord. That's biblical also. It took for me to tour and to work and to do shows with these artists that call themselves gospel artists and preachers who tried to get in my bed. That's another story. You won't get it for free. Refuse to give that for free.
So I want to know, how much does it cost for Kelly Price to tell us who was the preachers trying to sleep on her bed? She said, you won't get that for free. You got to remember, she said, you won't get that for free. So I'm trying to see, Kelly Price, how much money you need to tell us. And again, I feel like that leaves us hanging, because then again, we're going to start doing that guessing game that we always do. Oh, who's she talking about? Who's she sleeping with? Oh, she doing this, she doing that. Like, I'm interested to see, like, who, what, you know, like, who exactly was she mentioning? What preacher? Be direct. Don't do those Blues Clues and everything like that. I want you to be direct. 100. Oh, Jack, you said 100. Yeah, we ain't got 100K over here. Let Tasha, hey, get somebody else to do that. She's gonna have to ask Tasha K or somebody. All right, moving on to Christian Keys. Now, shout out to Make It Make Sense. Make It Make Sense. I did a video where he said that he talked to his inside source who let him know that Christian Keys did take a payout. Remember, we did a video a couple of days ago, and I was like, did Christian get a payout? Because he basically swept this under the rug like nothing happened, right? He hasn't said anything. He left us with nothing at the end of 2023, and now it seems like Christian wants to take this, carry this over into the new year, and we already 7 days into the new year. So Christian know what he's doing. Oh, let me not play the song. So there was a post where he says loyalty is rare, right? So it says loyalty is rare. You can be a blessing to somebody's life, create opportunities for them, but as soon as you are going through something, they disappear. Then it continues and says, stop thinking that people will be there for you in the same way that you would be there for them. You are only valuable to them as long as they see you as valuable. Pick your circle carefully. Then his caption says, stop walking miles for people who wouldn't walk a block for you. So again, Blues Clues, we don't know who the hell he's talking about. It's kind of like, all right, that's nice, but who doesn't have loyalty? Who doesn't have your back? Like, who are you talking about? And maybe he's saying that there's certain people with this whole allegation that possibly could be Tyler Perry allegedly, that maybe there's some people who left him and don't have his back. See the way I'm taking, a covert knock. Narc, yeah. Pretty much, it's still a subliminal shot. Like, I don't feel like that was just I see this quote, so I'm gonna post this. That seems very direct. That didn't seem like a general thing. You know what I mean? And we know when something is just a general statement, and we know when you want a post to sting and hit somebody. Still giving Blues Clues, I watched his video on YouTube earlier where he was being asked questions about his book and show. He corrected the man. Oh, that's what I'm about to play, Toria. Thank you. Check his AT2, check his live. Did he do another live, Luciana? Can you? Did he do another live, or you mean the live, but where he did the allegation or said there's something going on? It's still up. He turned off the comments, but it's still up. Let me go ahead and play the video for you guys.
Hearing shows on BT, Saints and Sinners, and his new show that he has. How was those shows?
Actually, and just to respectfully correct you, that's my show. I created that. I've been working on that for about 11 years. I put a book out called Ladies Night in 2014 and kept building this series. Got a bunch more no's and a couple maybes, and pitched him all the queens, his he has an amazing team. I call them the Avengers: Michelle, Elon, and Dee, and they build out and develop the scripted department. And I pitched it to them, and they loved it. They took it to him, and he was like, "Hey, I want this show. I want to buy the show." So I got the privilege of writing the bulk of the first season, not only just creating the show, but writing the first season, helping cast Eva, who was phenomenal. You know, she's saucy, she's killing it. The whole cast is amazing, and I got a chance to, have a little input and opinions about who we cast, and we picked some great people. And I love the cast. I love where it's going. I'm excited. It feels good as a Black content creator to hire people that look like you and me. Feels real good. That's my favorite.
All right. So, he didn't make a dig at Tyler Perry per se, and he was very respectful when he corrected the guy, by the way. I do want to say that. He was very respectful when he corrected. He was like, no, actually, it's my show, because he asked him, like, how is it working, on a Tyler Perry show like Sins and Sinners and then All the Queen's Men? He was very respectful. Boom. But I don't think that post was just random. I don't think that post was just letting us know. We know now. We know now that's your show. You ain't got to tell us. You ain't got to let us know. However, just putting that in there, I don't think that was by chance. Do y'all think that he just wanted to play that clip and put it on his page and remind people? Or do you think that was another shot at Tyler Perry? I feel like he's tormenting Tyler Perry still. So I'm under the belief maybe he didn't take a payout. Maybe he didn't. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that was a subliminal, or do you think that he was just making a random post? Let me know in the chat. So Christian, that's a great question. So Christian is listed as I think after the second season he acts on it. Like the first season he was just a guest star, but now he acts on it. So he is an actor on there. He's also a writer, and he gets credited as the creator. Now, Tyler Perry and like 4 other people, they are the executive producers on the show. And so with Tyler Perry being the executive producer, he gets that leeway where Tyler gives him, studio time and stuff like that to record the show. And so it works in the business like that, where he has a hand in it, but he's mostly working with Tyler's team. See the way he lit up when he was talking about Tyler's team and how they do the screenwriting and stuff like that? He lit up because it's Tyler's team, not Tyler Perry directly. So he does not have to work with Tyler Perry directly at all. There's a liaison between their relationship. Because a lot of people are all like, and I know even me in the beginning, because I didn't understand it, I was like, well, Tyler Perry's the executive producer. I don't think he's talking about Tyler Perry, but no, they have that liaison there where he doesn't have to talk to Tyler directly. It's not like Tyler Perry is on the set and stuff like that. No. I don't even think because Tyler Perry's not the director on there. Hold on, let me look that up real quick. He is not the director, as I understand. Trauma marketing should be banned because what is the end goal? Baiting the public involving to right. That's the difference. And I was talking to somebody earlier. I'm not going to put them on blast, but I was talking to somebody earlier, and I was talking about, I definitely stand with victims. I understand there's people who are not brave enough to come out and say anything and can't tell their story or feel like they'll be judged and criticized and stuff like that. But then you have this other side where I'm seeing this a lot more, where you have I'm gonna put an allegation out there. I'm not gonna tell you who it is or what it's about, but I'm gonna put these crazy allegations out there. Let y'all, go crazy on the internet, and then hopefully y'all put two and two together and figure out who I'm talking about, and then just be like deuces and don't say anything. That's what I'm seeing more and more. And if you want to be a whistleblower, that's fine, but put a name on it. Like, just don't, because we're confused. What do you want us to do? Because besides you telling your story, the reason why you're telling it is because you want us to get emotionally invested in it. You're telling us for a reason. You're not telling us just because you're just saying it. You're telling us because you want us to get emotionally involved with it. And like I said, Christian is the writer on it. No, Tyler Perry is not the director. He's not the director. He is just the executive producer. That's his only thing, executive producer. No. And Eva Marcel, who's the star of it, is actually an executive producer on the show too. Or just a producer, not the executive producer, but just a producer. Yeah, I did hear him say that, but that's not who's listed as the director of the show, though. Rumors ruin people, especially if it's not true, not the right person that people think. Yeah, because I told y'all the other day, like I was just throwing names out there. I was all like, black billionaire. Just I threw them all out there. I was all like, why not? Which one is it? Tell us who it is. But and again, that's not Christian's fault. That's my fault for throwing everybody's name out there. But it has us thinking, it has us wondering. And there's only a few people that you've actually worked with. Come on now. I think this was honestly something because remember he said, "Oh wow, that's crazy. Y'all actually named the person, right?" Oh, make sure y'all. It say I only got 5 likes. Can y'all make sure to hit that like button? But he said something to the effect of, "Wow, that's crazy. Y'all already named the person who it was or who it is." And it's all like, well, yeah, if it's who we think it is, Christian, it was only obvious who it was. Like he acting like he didn't give us no context clues or nothing. You pretty much let us know you've been working with this person since '05 and they still messing with you now. And we know that you were in different plays and movies and TV shows with this certain actor, with this powerful man, this billionaire. We already know who it is. It wasn't hard. I'm confused why he was so shocked that we figured out who it was. Right? Again, technically we don't know because he has not said a name, but he also did say I didn't clear anybody's name when he liked a comment that said it cleared Tyler Perry. He was like, I didn't clear anybody's name. And I still stand on this. I feel that he could definitely have told this billionaire, like, hey, you keep messing with me, I'm gonna let all your shit out, right? I don't know if this is probably blackmail or extortion, but I'm pretty sure he could have did this in private. This is what I mean. He could have been like, I'm gonna put your shit out there if you keep messing with me. Give me some money and I'll leave you and I'll pretend like none of this has happened. I think he could have did that. Maybe not in those kind of terms. He could have said it, a more roundabout way and did it privately, then come out publicly and do this whole, because my thing is like now, if he takes the money or if he did take the money, we're going to look at him differently. I think I asked y'all the other day, but I'll ask y'all again. If Christian Keys ends up taking the money or has taken any kind of money from this powerful man, would you guys still respect him? Yes or no? Okay. Well, Stephanie, making threats online, I feel like that's the same thing, basically. Maybe that was the wrong thing to say, but like I said, I'm pretty sure that Christian could have said something in private and let the guy know. Because again, I feel like we still running wild with that rumor that possibly he was Tyler Perry's lover boy, allegedly. And then now that the money stopped, he's angry, and this is why he's going public. Remember, I told you guys about that rumor? I never believed it, but he sounds really jaded, mad, angry, which is somebody's trying to make you do something you don't want to do. Yeah, you would sound angry and mad, but what are you doing about it? We still don't know. Just because he gets credit on his projects, he is still an employee. Oh, you got a good one. You got a good one. He's still just an employee. I'm hurt, and I feel like you need to compensate me for my pay. Right, Stephanie. I know that's not the proper way to say it, but that's what I would say. I would be all like, okay, if you don't give me no money, I'm gonna come out publicly and say X, Y, and Z. Now, you can take me to court, but you want me to drop these recordings on your ass? Perfect. I'm telling you. That's what it sounds like, you know? Mm. Okay, respect that. Okay. Oh, you hope he ain't Smollett. Shout out to Jesse Smollett. Mm, I don't want to say he is or not, but there's more. You know, there's his side and then there's the other side. And I think this is one of those situations where there's more to this story than just black and white. Because again, you have to remember, at times he feels comfortable with this individual. He was drunk and slept in the bed. He asked them for TV. They were he was trying to present a project and trying to get a project off the ground. And the guy went and changed into pajamas and brought strawberries and whipped cream out and stuff like that. He tried to give him a handshake, but Christian said the guy was reaching for his junk instead. So there's times where he feels comfortable with this person. So that's why I'm saying there's more to this story than just black and white. If I don't feel personally comfortable with somebody, I'm not gonna be in the same spaces as them. You get what I'm saying? And again, I know some people are like, you're victim shaming. But for me, if I'm uncomfortable with somebody, because you gotta remember, this is an adult male. I would never say this about somebody who's a child or something like that. I would never say something like that. So I want to be clear. Let's be clear. I would never say that about a child. However, this is an adult male close to 50 who, if we go from 2005 until now, that's almost about 20 years. Yeah, 2005, he said he was working with this person. So that's almost 20 years. So about 19 years. Something's not making sense. No, he didn't say a name, Sherry. Because it's becoming a circus. Right. What's up, Melanie? Everyone knows when you break out with strawberries and whipped cream, it's going down. Yo. You ain't wrong, Casey, but I mean, yeah. That's why I'm all like, there has to be more to this story because you've been in the situation with this person multiple different times. And we know about the lawsuit. And maybe he feels like I'm in this lawsuit because of Tyler Perry. Someone is claiming that they were the creator of the show and Christian stole the idea. That's what they're claiming in the lawsuit. And so maybe he feels like he shouldn't be the only one in the lawsuit. Now, Tyler Perry Studios is in it, but not Tyler Perry directly. And when you're putting money and effort into stuff, and it could be something where, because I don't know if you guys know, but say me and Stephanie are in a lawsuit together, right? Say if I don't have a lawyer or representation, well, if she has a lawyer, by default, they kind of represent me, but kind of don't. But say if the filing or the court case get thrown out, the case for me also gets thrown out too, unless you specifically say I'm representing myself and that's it, and then you can kind of they can get taken off and then you can be left on. But if a case gets thrown out, more than likely only one person needs a lawyer. So maybe Tyler Perry doesn't have a lawyer for this and Christian is paying all the money up front. This is just an assumption. I don't know. This is a stretch, y'all. This is really a stretch what I'm talking about. And maybe he felt like Tyler Perry should help with some of those legal fees or help him out. Because, if you don't fight, it goes to default judgment and you're going to end up paying this guy a lot of money. I'm just saying, it could be something like that. Where's Stephanie at? I know she's going to be like, hey, true, that ain't true. But she need to go back to law school. I know what I'm talking about. I'm just kidding, Stephanie. It's all love. Right, he has a lot of lawyers, yeah. But maybe he feels they're not helping enough, or getting, because you got to remember the guy, like Christian was the one who ended up having his lawyer send in the paperwork to get the original case thrown out because the dude didn't respond. Christian's lawyer was the one to get that tossed out, not Tyler Perry's lawyer. So now they're filing again. See where I'm going with this? I think I still got it, you guys. Hold on. I think I got it. Think I have it. Hold on. Is this it? No, that's the new one. Where is the judgment? Here we go. I think it is. The court grants defendant Thomas LLC's motion to dismiss. Grants defendant Key's motion to. Yeah, see, it was Christian Key's lawyer. Thomas LLC and Keys. See where I'm going with it, y'all? I know some of y'all like AT2, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. But I think I do know what I'm talking about. What did Stephanie say? This one lady in Umar sector says, I'm a purpose lawyer. Yeah. So it was Christian's lawyer. And I'm not saying Tyler Perry lawyers didn't respond or anything like that, but he's probably expecting help from Tyler Perry. What's up, Couture Bay? Shout out to the beautiful Couture Bay here in the building. Make sure you guys meet us in Vegas, the 26th to the 29th. Yeah, so he is being sued. Okay, so I'm going to try to say it. Hey, Stephanie, can you come up real quick? Because you can probably explain it better than I can. Or maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. Stephanie, click the link. Hold on. I'm going to drop it for you. And while I wait for Stephanie, let me go ahead and advertise. So for those of you guys who don't know, I will be in LA the 25th through the 28th. So if you want to meet up in LA, please let me know. I do have plans on one day, but I can work around it. So please let me know. I'll be in LA. Then the 21st through the 26th, I will be in Dallas. So if you guys want to hang out in Dallas, please let me know. I do appreciate that. Stephanie, I know the case was dismissed. That's not what I'm talking about. And then finally, I will be in Vegas. Now, I will be there starting on the 20th through the first week in May, but the actual meetup will be the 26th through the 29th. So make sure you guys meet up with us. We ain't got no itinerary for the meetup yet, but we're going to work all that out once we get the final numbers and everything like that. So yeah, make sure you hit me up. Oh, let's keep it real. You in the DFW area. Okay, cool. All right. So let me go ahead and explain it again. Okay. So the original filing was in 2022, right? And so the case was dismissed, and it was dismissed on 11/20/2023. Now, what I'm assuming is that Christian is upset because he didn't get any help or support from Tyler Perry's lawyers, right? So because he didn't get any support from Tyler Perry's lawyers, and his lawyer was the one to get the court case dismissed, he is upset about that. Because what the guy ended up doing, Larry Lamont Ledford, what he ended up doing was refiling again. And so now Christian is tied up in this lawsuit again. And so he's probably upset that, damn, now I got to spend more money and Tyler Perry is not helping me out. That's what I'm assuming, y'all. Y'all probably think I'm crazy and think I'm making up things, but that's what I'm saying. And I went to San Joaquin Delta College. If you want to know what college I went to, look it up. I went to San Joaquin Delta College. Actually, I went to a few community colleges, but that's where I went. And that's what my education got me to that resolution. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that's a possibility or no? I'm just talking shit. Let me know, 30 seconds. All right. I got Stephanie here. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. All right. Let's go ahead. And if you guys can just be careful with the words in the chat, please. Just be careful. All right. What's up, cuz? How you doing? Hello?
Hey, cuz. Hey, cuz. Can you hear me,
Okay, there you
cuz?
go.
Okay, cool. No, I'm not quite sure, what exactly, can you keep filing the same lawsuit? If it's not dismissed with prejudice, then yes. This one looks like it was dismissed for failure to state a claim, which means they could
Right.
refile it for and state a claim. I mean, that was the problem. So if they go back and edit it and draft it and get their legal minds together and figure out what they're actually trying to sue for, then yeah, they can refile it.
Right. And that's what he did. He went ahead and refiled it. Right.
Okay. I mean, typically, okay, here we go. So this was dismissed on the 30th, and then
No. It was dismissed on the 20th, the original one.
And then they got together and
no,
refiled
that's the
it
wrong one. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Oh Jesus.
That's pretty.
Here we go, Stephanie. Can you see it?
Yeah. So it was dismissed on the 20th, and then they turned around and got it refiled by the 30th. That's some hardworking lawyers, honestly. That to get it dismissed or to get it turned around and refiled after getting it dismissed in 10 days. That's pretty good lawyering. So what was the question? I'm not sure. What do we?
So let me go ahead and explain it again. So what happened? Huh?
I got what's going on. I wasn't sure what you wanted me to expound upon.
Oh no, I just wanted you to say I'm right. That was it.
Okay. Well, you're right all the time. What you talking about? You are the blueprint. The standard.
The innovator. Can't forget that third one.
and the godfather of YouTube.
Thank you.
So, but I think you were saying something about how Key's lawyers took care of pretty much all of this.
Yes. And he probably feels like, well, damn, I spent all this money and you didn't help with nothing.
Tyler Perry didn't have any lawyers involved in a lawsuit that he was named in.
I did not see one on the original filing. The Thomas or whatever LLC, that is Christian's lawyer.
Okay. So Thomas LLC, I guess, is whose company is Thomas LLC? You said that's a lawyer, but who's it's limited liability corporation. Was that is that another party, or you said that was okay? And Esquire LLC, okay. Oh, so they're suing a lawyer too. Wow. So they're suing Tyler Perry Studios. Why do they got an apostrophe in the O between the O and the S? That's not grammatically correct. Christian Keys and law office of Dana Thomas Cook Esquire. So they are actually suing a lawyer in this. That's wild.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? Because this will clarify it, and possibly I can be wrong, right? But what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and pay the pacer so we can actually go through it and look it up. Obviously not tonight, but so we can go through it,
So,
but that was trying to be my assumption that, they basically felt like Tyler Perry, because it's Tyler Perry Studios, not Tyler Perry exactly.
Right. I can't believe that Tyler Perry wouldn't have a lawyer involved in something he's named in, but if not, then I could see, Christian Keys feeling like he's got to carry the burden of it. It's a little complicated because, and for three plaintiffs, you really should have three different attorneys because the plaintiffs might not, or defendants, I'm sorry, for three different defendants, really typically you want to have three different lawyers because if you and I were named in a lawsuit, like we were being sued, it may turn out that I have interests that are adverse to yours. Like, say I want to throw you under the bus, basically, and be like, this is all his fault, and this is why, So, like, if my lawyer can't, if he's representing both of us, then he has a duty to both of us, and I can't throw you under the bus. But so really, you should have like three different attorneys for three separate parties. So I couldn't imagine that Tyler Perry would just be like, oh yeah, because really, that just puts everybody in kind of a weird ethical dilemma. And you don't want to have a lawyer whose interests are split between two different parties. That's just kind of that's bad on the lawyer's part. The lawyer should know better. And if you don't have your own lawyer to advise you, then somebody else's lawyer might end up screwing you over.
Right. And I want to apologize because Pasha did say that's the lawyer, the Thomas, that's the lawyer that's actually being sued. That's not Christian's lawyer. I apologize. But in the dismissal, it just said Thomas LLC, and I'll pull it back up, but I want to read Pasha's comment. She said, Lefford sent the script to Tyler Perry Studio without Lefford's consent. Then he said years later, the show came out as created by Christian Keys, and that TP only changed a few elements to cover it up. Because Christian is claiming that it was his show that was inspired by his book. So you have two different stories going on. One person saying they started it, and then Letford, who's the person suing, who's the plaintiff, is saying that he started it.
Okay, I understand. So, and I think this happens a lot, right? I mean, I think people in Hollywood this is continuously happening in Hollywood where people are saying like that script is mine. I mean, we know a YouTuber that has similar claims, right? So I think this happens a lot.
Netflix, ABC, all that, yeah.
Right. And so I think, these things are, I think this happens a lot, but I'm not an entertainment lawyer, so I can't really comment on exactly, how like the ins and outs of all this stuff. But I'm curious how why that lawyer is named as a party.
Yeah. And how come Tyler Perry isn't listed on the dismissal? I thought I had some for y'all, but I guess I was incorrect. But how come Tyler Perry's not listed, or not Tyler Perry, but Tyler Perry Studios not listed on the dismissal?
I wouldn't know. I mean, maybe the lawsuit, as far as he is concerned, actually stated a claim. Because you can't really, like, a lot of times failure to state a claim, it not only means that really there's no, it's just ridiculous. Sometimes it can mean like what's named in the lawsuit is just ridiculous to the point where it's nothing that you could actually be sued for. Like, you know, I just, like, if I sued my neighbor because I didn't like the color of her roses, that would be failure to state a claim, because that's not something you could sue somebody over. But also, sometimes it means that, like, I would have to read the lawsuit to be certain, but sometimes it means that, like, it's basically you're hand waving at somebody's responsibility for something, but you're not stating it clearly. And so it could be that really the person that they really had a viable claim against in the lawsuit was Tyler Perry, but then they just kind of said, oh, and these two were involved too, and they didn't really state exactly how or what the breach of legal duty, or what the negligence was, or what the actual action for which Thomas and Keys would be responsible for.
Yes, Tori, I'm gonna go ahead and get it.
So I don't know. Maybe they don't know exactly how to blame properly, or didn't in the first suit. They didn't know how to properly blame and show that they were liable for some sort of loss. They didn't state that properly, but they did against Tyler Perry Studios.
Oh, okay, that could be. Okay, that makes sense. And when Pasha said, like, Ledford allegedly sold it to Tyler Perry and then he took it and changed. Okay, that could be also too. Ding, 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 ding. That makes total sense right there. Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna get the new filing, and then we can comb through it and look at it together, you guys, so we can try to figure out what's going on. But anyway, Stephanie, was there anything else? Thank you for coming up. I do appreciate that.
I think somebody in the chat asked me what to proceed in forma pauperis means. It basically just means that you are indigent to the point where you can't pay, like, filing fees, essentially. So you ask the court to waive the filing fees, and it's just a legal theory that even if you're indigent and don't have a lot of resources and you can't pay like $350 to file a lawsuit, you can still, that doesn't mean that you don't have access to the courts. The courts still have to let you file a lawsuit and basically waive the filing fees if you can prove you can't pay them, usually with some kind of income statement or something like that. But basically, we have access. You have access to the courts no matter what your income level is, no matter who you are. You still have to be able to access the courts regardless of your ability to pay filing fees. So you basically tell the courts, like, I can't pay it, but I still deserve to have my day in court, essentially.
So you mean to tell me there was a way I could sue these? Never mind. That we'll have to talk about that behind the scenes.
Well, it doesn't mean they can't waive your lawyer fees. Like, that's something that you can't waive. You can waive, like, because just to put their damn stamp on it, like the counties and the federal courts, etc., charge just to accept the filing and put, like, the official stamp on it. Like, my county charges $350 to file a petition to sue someone. And doesn't mean you don't get to sue somebody, or you don't get to have your day in court just because you can't pay that $350.
Got you. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, thank you for the information. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so if you ever think, like, hey, I need to go to small claims court or something, but then you go down there and they're like, oh, it's $150 to file this in small claims court, and you don't got that $150, and you don't know when you're gonna have that $150. Tell them you don't got it, and you don't know when you're going to have it, and they might have you fill out a little form or whatever proving your income level, and then you could probably proceed anyway. So, words to wise, never let filing fees stop you from doing what you got to do in court.
Hey, we got a word today. Don't let nothing stop you. File that damn lawsuit. All right,
Yep.
Stephanie, thank you for coming.
All right, cuz.
All right, have a good
See you
night.
next
Thank
time.
you.
I
I
gotta go.
appreciate it. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the show right here. I just want to say thank you guys so much for being here today or tonight, I should say. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed. We try to figure it out and see maybe this is the connection between Tyler and Christian. We may never know, you guys. I still feel like, excuse me, this fool is playing Blues Clues, still throwing subliminals out there, not letting us know anything, but yet still talking on social media. Like I said, I stand with victims. I definitely don't want to seem like I'm victim shaming or victim blaming. I'm just saying, don't get us emotionally invested and have us, you know, all wrapped up in this, and then you just let us look stupid. Like, what's next? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, don't get us involved, emotionally involved, if you just gonna play us. Get your money and just stay quiet for the rest of your life. But other than that, y'all, I love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the backup channel, because that's where I get to talk my ish. I get to talk my ish on the backup channel and terrorize people, especially the people who be messing with me. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and share it. Hold on. This is where I get to talk my ish. Hold on, let me share it with y'all real quick before y'all bounce. I know some of y'all gonna bounce. Go ahead, but let me share it for the ones. So at 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, you're supposed to be monetized, right? But it won't let me monetize my new channel. I don't know what's going on. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Keep it real. All right, here we go. All right, is it pulling up? Damn, why is it taking forever to pull up? All right, here we go. I probably should have told y'all what it is. Backup channel. Please subscribe. All right, there we go. I went ahead and did it. All right, y'all, we out of here. Love y'all. Deuces. Have a great night. I will see y'all. I ain't doing no more videos tonight. I am tired. And I gotta watch that Gypsy Rose. So for those of you, I had teased that I was gonna watch I was gonna do a Gypsy Rose video. We're gonna do it tomorrow because there's part 3, and this is supposed to be the final part to the docu-series. So I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to do that. So I love y'all. Have a good night. Be safe out there. Make sure you love one another. That's my message. That was the wrong video.